So I wanted to take a few years with this video to talk about 3 very interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories that I want to cover in this video includes the major PlayStation 5 PlayStation Network upgrade coming, a surprisingly accurate list of games for the PlayStation 5 leaks, and another new major exclusive coming to the PlayStation 5. First, comment yes or no if you've had any issues with your PlayStation 5 as of yet. I personally have had issues with the rest mode bug on the PlayStation 5, but other than that, it's been pretty fine for me. But what about you guys? So comment below, yes or no, have you had issues with your PlayStation 5 yet or not? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, another new major exclusive could be coming to the PlayStation 5. So, Bluepoint Games are the people behind the Demon's Souls remake and the Shadow of the Colossus remake, but they might be taking a different approach with one of their next games. Last time we covered Bluepoint, it was in regards to them starting work on a new remake, and this was essentially validated via a job posting that referenced enhancement work on older game assets, which is a part of remaking a game. The new story here that's been making the rounds is that the studio could be working on a new IP as well. This comes from their new job posting for a senior level designer, and the part in this job posting that's been referenced by most is this: Bluepoint Games is looking for a senior level designer to join our design team, work alongside industry leading talent to build new worlds that challenge players and set new standards. We look forward to your creative solutions to make great games even better. Beyond that, in the responsibility section, it also states things like planning and prototype new content and collaborate with engineers to create new tools and systems. So this kind of sounds like something new, and we know the studio is capable of working on 2 games at once, since they were working on both the Shadow of the Colossus remake and the Demon's Souls remake at the same time. The only difference here though is I would assume a new IP would be way more work than just the remake, so we'll see how long this takes to get announced if it is in fact related to a new IP being in the works and not just a part of the next remake from the studio. Now, diving into the second story of the video, the major PlayStation 5 PlayStation Network upgrade. So, not long after the last video I posted, Sony decided to drop some major news. Discord is being integrated into the PlayStation Network in early 2022. This came not long after we heard talks about Discord being acquired by Microsoft for $10 billion, but Discord has seemingly rejected those plans. Obviously, I do not know what's happening behind the scenes, but something clearly happened where Discord was not interested in that plan, and then we start hearing about their partnership with Sony. So of course that's interesting. This news, in my opinion, is big, and I don't think it's being talked about as much as it should. This seems to be a part of Sony's multiplayer plans going forward. Let me set the scene here for you. Look into the future. Sony drops Last of Us's Factions 2 multiplayer, or whatever they decide to call it, for example, but then they reveal that the multiplayer will also be coming to PC, and you'll have crossplay between the 2 platforms, and it'll be even easier to communicate and connect with something like Discord. Sony wants to get into the multiplayer space, and they want to do it in a big way. This Discord partnership is most likely a part of that move. Now, many, including myself, are hoping Factions 2 would drop this year, and that could very well be the case, and PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 players would have exclusivity until next year, where we could see it possibly released for PC as well after the Discord integration. If this is a proper integration of the service into PlayStation Network via an app where you can create parties, rooms, etc. across PC, PS4, and PlayStation 5, that would be big. This could also work through integrating Discord services into PlayStation 5 existing friend features. For example, here again, say I create a party on the PlayStation 5, but my friends list actually contains people on Discord and PlayStation. I select people from Discord to invite, and they'll be a part of the native PlayStation 5 party room setup. This could go really any way. They could do it natively, where they integrate Discord into existing features of the PlayStation 5, or they separate it and you have Discord as its own app. Of course, we'll see how that works. There are a lot of different ways they could integrate the service into the PlayStation Network, and I'm excited to see how that plays out and Sony's official multiplayer plans going forward. But you guys let me know if you want to be playing with PC players or not. I know that's a very serious debate in the community, so let me know down in the comments below if you want to be playing with PC players or not. Now, diving into the final story of the video, the big PlayStation 5 games leak for 2021. Reading from PlayStation Universe, a little while ago, a supposed leaked list of games emerged online, which me and many others initially wrote off as a complete nonsense, as it suggested Insomniac's dead IP, Sunset Overdrive, was coming back alongside a few other new games we haven't heard of yet. But today, that all changed as Sony filed a trademark for Sunset Overdrive. That full list suggests that Sunset Overdrive will receive a remaster in the form of Sunset Overdrive Refreshed Edition for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, and that Sony is working on a sequel or expansion of some kind for PlayStation 5 called Sunset Apocalypse. Microsoft owns the rights to the original game, but Insomniac owns the IP. However, Sony may have worked out a deal with Microsoft. Alongside those games, the list also includes Dreams Plus, a PlayStation 5 port of Media Molecule's game apparently set to release on July 29th. Project Cars 3 is also apparently getting a PlayStation 5 release, alongside a game based on the recent Netflix movie The Mitchells vs. the Machines, titled The Mitchells vs. the Machines Overcharged. Elsewhere, the list includes the Sonic Colors remaster, which was recently leaked. On top of that, Stray is listed for October, which was previously leaked, and Grand Theft Auto 5 for PlayStation 5 is given an October release date, which doesn't seem too unusual, given that is when Rockstar tends to release most of their games. So for me, a lot of the stuff on the list seems plausible, especially with things like Dreams getting a PlayStation 5 port or Stray releasing in October, considering Sony leaked that themselves earlier this year. But I don't remember Stray having a PlayStation 4 release, so that's new. GTA 5 next gen was already confirmed for the second half of the year, so I can believe an October release date. The big one here, though, is what looks to be a sequel to Sunset Overdrive. I played Sunset Overdrive, and while I had fun with it, it's not Insomniac's best work, so a sequel is a bit surprising for me personally. You'd think Sony would at least want to remaster the game first and test the water, see how people react to it before anything could happen beyond that in terms of a sequel or additional content. To chime in on this, we also have industry journalist Colin Moriarty stating, "I can't speak for everything else, but I can tell you that the Insomniac stuff is not true." So this trademark for Sunset Overdrive could just be a way for Sony to retain it for potential work in the future, or Colin could be wrong here and Insomniac is in fact remastering Sunset Overdrive and making new content for the franchise. But you guys let me know if you want Sunset Overdrive on PlayStation 5 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Let the leaks begin." As we approach summer, as we approach E3, you know we're going to start hearing big news coming forward from the big three, from everybody essentially, and I'm excited to see what leaks come out of all of that. So if you're excited for what's to come, destroy the comment section with "Let the leaks begin," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.